everyone, welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for being here. So as you can see, I have a little different setup today. I'm actually sitting on the floor on a yoga mat, and I have my red light on. I have my lavender essential oil diffusing over here because this video is really gonna be an interactive one. I want you to do these acupressure massages with me because I know that you need it, all right? I know that a lot of you have been feeling super stressed. I mean, it's been a year, okay? So I think we all could agree on that. And we're holding on to a lot of it. We're holding it on in our bodies. It affects our skin. You guys know how much stress plays such a big factor in acne and breakouts. I know for me, whenever I get real stressed, my skin will become affected. That's how I know that I really have to take a step back and start pouring into myself again. And that's what I want you guys to do so that you can obviously keep the breakouts to a minimum, but more importantly, so that you can feel happier, so that you can feel less anxious. Acupressure is along the same lines of acupuncture, but instead of putting needles where your meridians are or where your pressure points are, you actually use massage and touch to help release some of that stagnant energy that's blocking your meridian pathway. So if you can just join me right now, okay? Don't leave me by myself here. Oh, by the way, I also got my dandelion tea here. Yes, I am still drinking dandelion tea. Somebody asked me that the other day. I try to drink it more consistently before my period, but I do drink it like every other day, sometimes every night. A little disclaimer before we get started. If you're pregnant, make sure that you check with your doctor before trying any of these massages. Or if you have any back-related injuries, just take it easy. I don't want this to cause more harm than good. Obviously, I'm not a professional at this. I just know that I love giving myself massages. It's such a release, and I hope that that's something that you could do for you too. Just always be careful and check with your doctor, and if something doesn't feel right, make sure that you stop doing it. Okay, so hopefully you were able to find a nice little quiet spot where it could just be us, or maybe you want to do it with someone else. It's up to you. So for the first massage, you're gonna take your finger. I'm gonna use my index finger, and I am just going to start rubbing this area right here in between my eyebrows, the third eye area. As you can see, this is an area in between here. Like whenever you're mad, you probably feel a lot of tension here. I also feel like this area is a little tender. You're gonna start noticing that wherever you feel a little tender, that's probably because that's the point where you need to focus on. We're gonna do just a couple more seconds. That just felt so good. That felt so good, and it was only the first one. Okay, so for the next one, we're gonna be taking 2 fingers now, and we're just gonna hold it at the temples like this, and we're gonna start going clockwise like that. You can also use 2 fingers if you like. Felt good too. Nice job, guys. So for the next one, we're gonna take one hand, pinch your other finger like this, and we are going to massage this. So you're just gonna wanna squeeze this, not too hard. Give yourself a nice massage in this area. If you guys have headaches, then you probably know about this area right here. When I was younger, my mom used to massage me in this part, and it would feel so tender and it would hurt, honestly, because I had a really bad headache. she would massage it to the point where my headache would feel so much better afterwards. And now I do this to my boyfriend Dimas whenever he has a headache, and he feels like it helps so much. So I'm gonna do this on the other side as well. If you guys want to take this to the next level, then I would definitely suggest adding some oil to the mix. Wow, I need to work on this points. So the next area is not gonna be like a specific pressure point. I want you to focus on wherever you feel like you have some tension, where you have some knots. We're gonna be doing our neck, our shoulders area. If I wasn't doing this with you guys, I'll probably be using this tool right here that I got from Amazon. I'm sure some of you have probably seen it on my Insta stories. I love that it has like these little balls at the end and over here, like in the curves, where you could just give yourself a nice massage. I'm gonna leave this down below if you're interested in it. Don't worry about it for now. We can just use our hands for this. I forgot that I was filming for a couple seconds because I was so into it. I was so relaxed. This area for me is always the problematic area, so that felt really nice. This next area is gonna be in your elbow crease, so like right here. And we're just going to rub that in. You can also take your thumb if that feels better for you. I'm just gonna press this in. I feel like it feels better, me pressing in. Oh, it's tender. This area though, I need to work on this. There's another one, add this to the list. So for the next two pressure points, I really want to get into ones that focus on gut health, ones that really help support your digestive system. You guys know here on this channel that I talk a lot about gut health. I think it's super important for healthy skin. And I don't know about you, but whenever my stomach is not feeling right, my back starts hurting. And I feel like this acupressure point is calling me so much. I'm gonna be going back and forth with this tool, but I know that a lot of you don't have a tool like this, so you can also use a tennis ball. If you have a little ball, something like this size, you can also use your hands. The best way I like to do that is with the tool, or I like to do it against like my chair where I'm sitting down. That just makes it a little bit more easier. Okay, so for the next massage, we're gonna go back to our hand, and this is also really good for gut health, and it's this area right here. So remember how we were doing this earlier? We're gonna be just pushing it down a little bit more, and we're gonna be focusing on this. So like that area is said to be connected to your colon, to your small intestine. next hand. Do the same thing. That was my favorite one, you guys. That was my favorite one. So for the last pressure point I chose, it really helps support your liver. The liver is so important for metabolizing all of our hormones, all of the food we eat, our stress hormones, and it's so important for our skin. And one of the ways we can show it some love is by massaging your feet right between your big toe and your middle toe. You're gonna feel it, I'm telling you. How good do you feel right now? Don't you feel so much better than when you started this video? I'm so grateful that you stuck to the end. Remember what I said about pouring into yourself each and every day? Make sure that you continue to do this even without me. But if you ever feel like you need my guidance, then rewatch this video, okay? I will be here, this video will be here, and let me know what you thought about it. If you like videos like this, what else you would like to see on my channel. Thumbs up if you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one.